That was good. I could hear it.
All right, cool, because I'm just wondering, because I feel like I didn't know if my clap was good, like if I had the clap down, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's hard to put two hands together sometimes, especially if you don't have a right hand or a left hand.
It's all timing, Like if I was an amputee, how would I clap my hand?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I'd slap myself in the face with the hand that I do have.
Truth Serum.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to a brand new episode of the Truth Serum Podcast. We got Ryan and Corey.
Corey and Ryan.
And today we are celebrating 4 years of Truth Seruming.
Hell
Actually, I don't know, but it's been a while.
Yeah, it's we have many seasons, many an episode of the Truth Serum, and still thriving, still going.
We sat down and talked for hours, and then now all of a sudden our friends who would like to start podcasts come to us and say, hey, you guys are experts because you've been doing this for a while, and it looks like you haven't stopped, so what can you tell me? And you know what I'll tell you? Yo, just do it.
Yeah, just do it.
Right?
Yeah, dude, this actually gives me that idea. Like, you ever see those, like, YouTube things where, like, that's a nice plant, dude, on the video. It looks like a Y. Yep, put up your nose. Go ahead. For those visual learners. See, visual. Ooh, all right. For those that can't watch the podcast live, Corey took a piece of a plant, I'm assuming, and tried to smell it up his nose like a Lego when kids put it up there. And he's showing me wonderful kush. Yeah, dude, like, you ever get stuck in those, like, I started watching some, like, this random YouTube video started coming up about, what's his name? Robert Kiyoshi, I think his name is.
What's he do?
It's the guy who wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It's about his upbringing of becoming an entrepreneur. I
think I have that book. I think somebody bought that for me as a gift, and I have it.
Yeah, and for some reason his videos kept on popping on my YouTube, and it's like I keep on clicking on them, like, this is interesting. But also, I don't know if I could trust some of his advice, because, like, he's having these videos how to teach you how to do this shit. I feel like I have to buy into his bullshit. I feel like everyone now is something to sell. That's why I get a little, like, I don't know if
it's always been like that. Everybody's selling something. That's the problem. That's why, but the thing is, because so everybody is so, like, talking about the fact that you are practicing self-care and shit and getting better as a person.
Yeah.
Yo, there's so much money in acting like you're helping those people.
Yeah.
There's so much money in it. All you got to do is, start putting out creating a lot of content and acting like you give a shit about. Not that you don't, maybe you do, but you can still make money helping people who think that they don't love themselves or don't love themselves. You can make money doing it. There's a lot of business that you could, just like people who are overweight and feel fucking sorry for themselves, and you start coaching them. Like, just being a life coach is kind of borderline almost a scam.
Yeah. But, like, I think it's ridiculous. If you have the knowledge that you know that you could do this yourself.
Ridiculous.
You don't need it.
I thought that was a Harry Potter spell.
Ridiculous?
Yeah, no? Anyway.
Sounds like it.
Ridiculous. And then you turn into a donkey.
That would be my favorite Harry Potter character. Just a guy that just uses lines or slang or something to do magic.
Yeah, do magic. No, I agree with you, though. It's ridiculous. And we started giving everybody trophies, and that's the problem. No, I don't know. I wear a mask outside just like everybody else. I'm a normal person.
I'm a good person.
I'm a good person. You know what I'm saying?
Nice shades.
Thanks, bro. When you're in your house, you can get dressed every day if you want, or you could just wear the same shit for fucking a week.
Well,
it doesn't matter.
I need to change my shirt and take a shower. I just woke up like 2 hours ago. I'm still wearing the same shit from like 2 days ago.
I love that shirt.
Me too.
I think I decided today I'm not even going to take a fucking shower. I'm not going to take a shower. I'm not going to fucking work out. I'm just going to be a piece of shit today.
Yeah, sometimes you need those lazy days.
Yeah.
Do nothing. Yeah, I was the same way yesterday, man. Like, I did absolutely nothing but napped.
Take a nap.
Like a
Smoke some weed.
Yeah. Drink, watch, play some Zoom with some friends. Like
Play a little bit of Zoom bingo. Bazingo. Yeah, so if I wanted to go find a bunch of people who are feeling down on themselves and start saying, hey, why don't you look yourself in the mirror? We got food coming. Why don't you look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself every morning that you are enough and you are special.
Like
and you don't need to prove anything to anybody except for yourself.
Like, I understand, like, some people need it. They don't have that, like, that person in their life that could give them that encouragement. But it gets kind of tiring after a while seeing it on, like, Instagram. Like, I don't need a bunch of friends to tell me that everything's going to be okay. Or I saw a leaf today, and guess what? I thought the world's going to be better than worse. I don't give a shit. I know life is okay. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, you know what the thing is, though? I'm going to talk shit about it, but it does help some people, I guess.
Yeah, of course.
I like making fun of anything.
Yeah.
You know, that's just like, if I could find yeah, exactly. If I could find a way to just make fun of it, I'm going to, no matter what it is. You know? Like yesterday, my mom was like, I'm starving. And I was like, you don't look like you're starving.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You know? But that's because, oh, babe, thank you.
Aw.
You know, get yourself a wife. They bring you breakfast and stuff.
Nice. Yeah, I ate, like, I woke up and I was so lazy to, like, make breakfast, so I had, like, instant oatmeal and an apple.
You know what? We didn't want to cook. We ordered in, which has only been a couple of times this How about some Valentina, babe? Is that cool? Sorry. we got the Valentina hot sauce. It's very good.
Ooh, yeah.
It's very hot. It's so bald, so black. Remember when Dr. Cox said that?
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Thank
hell
you.
yeah. See that?
Little Valentina. Eat these potatoes.
Hannah just showed the hot Valentino sauce.
I'm curious to know about people that are going on these virtual dates that are like I'd love to hear somebody tell me a story about how that went.
I guess we could ask Frank if he's, once we get him back on.
Well, he hasn't gone on one yet, but I would imagine you don't trust it.
I don't trust it. Like already, I think it's better to meet somebody in person, and like, and with these like these apps, like for these virtual, like for these dates, like the likelihood of people ending up together is like very much zero. I like to say.
In quarantine or in general?
In general. Like, I've been on dates on that and like cool, but like there's always so many more other options.
Yeah, but I know people that have met and got married and have kids and shit.
Yeah, through the dating app.
Yeah.
I think you need a certain want, like, to have that. Like, I think
you gotta be on the same page.
Yeah, and it's hard to meet people because whenever you go on these fucking dates, it's like you're presenting yourself, and I know what you meant. And like, doing this like little like fucking. Well, I'm this. What are you about?
Oh, blah, yeah,
blah, blah. And like
the resume.
Yeah, the resume. Or if you try to text him or talk to him, you don't hear him from like for weeks. Sometimes, there's if nobody's gonna put the effort in, there's no point.
You gotta ask them. You gotta ask them what they've been jamming on.
Yeah, what you jamming on? Did you shoot the sheriff? Because I shot the deputy.
Like, you gotta strike up a conversation.
Yeah.
You gotta say shit like, hey, I just started this fucking crazy knife collection. You want to see it? And then you
that's a winner right there.
Then you hand them a rag and say, does that smell like chloroform to you?
Oh, no. Oh, that would be an incredible, virtual date. You just start showing your knives, like, oh, I also bought this bottle of chloroform.
Yeah, because what happens is then you become a story. And it's a story that you never know about, but it's a gift that you give that person because they're going to call their friends and their family and be like, so I went on a virtual date with a dude who showed me a bunch of murder weapons and told me about the fact that he ordered chloroform on Amazon. So I don't know if I should give him a second chance or what.
I think he's a good person. You should give him another chance.
Yeah, that's what I was leaning towards. Sorry, I'm eating again.
Yeah. It's all good, man. Yeah, it's weird all the stuff you could get from like Amazon.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts. By the way, no, just continue. Sorry.
Oh no, I have nothing.
I was gonna say how fucking I've taken a couple of days off of drinking beer. Mm-hmm. I know I mentioned this when we were on the other day, but I feel good. Like I feel like less bloated and shit. You know?
Yeah, that's what beer does.
I don't know why, man. I wish you could drink all the beer in the world and it would not have any negative effects on you because I love beer.
Yeah, it's like lots of like, what do you call it? As I am trying to sound like I know what I'm talking about.
Got a lot of wheat.
A lot of wheat and carbonation.
Yeast.
Yeah.
Hops. Barley.
Like
beer's very good for you.
Oh, yeah. There's still protein.
It's got like 8 essential vitamins and minerals in it. I'm going to tell you right now. You know what? I'm going to tell you right now because I'm not making this shit up. I can open up it'll still record, right?
What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm not going to do it. I was going to tell you all the vitamins and minerals that can be found in beer.
Oh, I think you can take a literal beer out the fridge and open it up and tell me.
No. Actually, there's no beer in the house.
Oh, shit.
There's no beer in the house right now. But I'll tell you right now exactly what it is.
Tell me about beer.
Health benefits of beer. And you can Google this yourself at home, ladies and gentlemen. You are home, right? Beer is more nutritious than other alcoholic drinks. Beer can help protect your heart. Beer helps prevent kidney stones. Beer lowers bad cholesterol. Beer strengthens your bones. Beer helps reduce stress. Beer may help. I love when they do that. Beer may help improve memory. There's no proof, but we gave
no. What? No. No.
We had 2 rats, and we gave one of them regular water, and we gave the other one beer.
Yeah.
And the one that we gave beer remembered stuff.
I guess they're trying to say drunk recall, which is
that makes sense.
Not really a thing, but could be.
Beer also helps with cognitive function.
Like it just lowers inhibitions, like any other alcohol. You know.
No,
like
but it has
within that you're able to kind of like without feeling I feel like with the idea of having like being the best at something, or like I mean when you're like, let's say we're playing darts and like you need confidence, it's lowering those inhibitions within you so you're able to do it without thinking, and you get lucky in that way. That's what I say.
Nah, man, it's that, but it's more than that. You know, it has antioxidants in it just as much as wine. They're different because of the flavonoids, and barley and hops are different from those in grapes. Mm-hmm. But antioxidants are a good thing. It's good for your skin. Beer also contains iron, calcium, phosphates, and even fiber.
Oh shit! You're gonna have a solid poop.
That's why it makes you shit when you drink a lot of beer.
Oof.
You know when you take one of those real good shits that you don't even have to wipe your ass after you do it. I drink a lot of whiskey and like tequila. After a night, nope. That's why solid. That's why you stay so lean.
Why? Because I poop all the time.
No, because you drink all that whiskey and tequila. Tequila's great.
Oh, tequila's fantastic.
I've been really on a tequila kick recently. We got some Espolón in here. We made margaritas.
That's the way to go. I love a good margie. Sucks maybe we won't be able to have a margarita day. I was looking forward to it.
That's a real bummer.
Yeah, like whenever we go to whatchamacallit in New York City.
Blockheads.
Blockheads, that's it.
You sit outside. You get a marg. You can get a frozen. I like a little salt around my rim. I like some jalapeno peppers. I like it a little,
hell yeah.
little kick you right in the mouth.
Yeah, a little burrito along with my 7 different types of frozen margaritas.
I want a burrito so big you can't even eat the whole thing in one bite.
Yeah.
That's what I miss. I want to sit outside under a tree with my sunglasses on because it's so sunny out.
Oh, absolutely. You want to block those UV lights.
Eat some chips and salsa. Mm-hmm. Maybe order some guac. Get a couple of tacos. Drink like 6 margaritas, and then go to a bar.
That sounds like a good time.
Doesn't
I'm
it?
all about that.
Start at around like 2 or 3 p.m. and go until like 11.
Oh, that sounds like fun. I miss fun.
Yeah, fun.
Still having fun, but that type of fun.
Yeah, being able to hang out with your buddies is fun.
Yeah,
but in person.
Dude, I had this like really weird dream last night. I thought I lost my hair.
What do you mean? Like you misplaced it?
No. Like I thought I lost like half of my hair from the top of my head. Like I was balding. I was like, what happened here? Well, I was through my weird brain. I was rationalizing. Like, all right, I guess it's time. Might as well shave it. I'm gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna be bald. That's such a weird dream. Such a weird fucking thing to be built up and pent up inside. To be like, all right, I'm gonna think about this and fuck with my brain. That's a weird nightmare.
That's a weird nightmare, bro. That's a weird nightmare.
I'd rather have like something try to kill me, not me be like, oh, well, it's age.
If it tried to kill you, you could use one of your knives from your knife collection.
That's true. I should have gotten a knife. Well, I gotta look up Amazon.
No, I'll send you a link.
Send me a link. Oh, wait, send me a link. Was that like one of those Instagram ones?
No. I'll send you a link to a website that has some really cool collectible things. The other day, bro, I got high as hell.
Hell yeah.
And I thought that my fucking lungs were gonna explode. Like I couldn't breathe. And I was freaking out about it.
You think it was like a semi-panic attack?
Maybe. That's why I can't fucking do it, bro.
What, weed?
I can't smoke too much weed.
Yeah. Like, I guess it depends on like the strain you smoke. You know, like if it's an indica, it probably makes you more, a little more paranoid compared to like sativas, which are more relaxing.
That's what we get,
like
though.
More
we get
uppers.
sativas. Yeah.
Oh, the uppers? Oh, damn. That looks so good right now. I want to eat it. This is not fair. I ate a fucking. I was assuming like what I ate this for breakfast was like gonna be like nutritious. No, I ordered I was trying to find oats that were plain as fuck and boring, but I bought like those brown sugar packet maple syrup ones and eating an apple with it.
Did you add what'd you add to it? Did you add sugar and shit?
No, it already had it in it.
Yo, my grandma used to fucking whatever she made, didn't matter what it was. Like if she made oatmeal for breakfast, yo, she would just dump sugar all over it. That's and now I understand.
Because it tastes like shit.
The fucking problem. But I mean, like, that was just her solution to anything. Like, she would just put sugar all fucking over it.
For anything that tastes bad, just sugar.
Yeah, and then she just became morbidly obese.
French fries, sugar. Vegetables, sugar.
Yeah. This donut isn't sweet enough. Sugar.
Yeah, my like a lot of Filipino foods like that too. Very, very fatty and full of sugar, salt, and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's hard to find a balance. You know, you have to just keep trying and working all these different diets until you find the right one that suits you.
No, but I heard someone say something one day, and it's like, you don't have to be crazy on a strict diet. Like,
yeah,
just eat like an adult. You know who eats a bunch of bullshit? Little kids.
Yeah.
You don't need to eat like a fucking child. But that's it.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I like snacks.
Yeah, I like snacks too. I had a gusher for the first time a couple of days ago. That was delicious.
Oh, they really
Speaking
explode.
of eating like kids, I actually never had it as a kid until like Chris and Matt gave it to me like that day. I'm like, this is what I'm missing out on. I've been eating Twinkies and not this shit.
Yeah, you didn't eat a Gusher, bro. They're nice. They stay in your teeth a little bit too, so that like you could still suck on your own mouth.
I know. It's like just all the juice is coming out of it. Just
it's good.
All that gushy gush juice.
It's like a drink and a snack at the same time.
Oh yeah.
You can make margaritas and put Gushers in them. Game changer.
That sounds like a plan.
You can make Gushers with tequila inside them, and then you walk around eating a bag of Gushers.
That sounds amazing.
You know, or you could do
what's going?
You could do whiskey flavor.
Oh, actually, that's horrible. No. I went to Italy, and we went to get some gelato over there, and like for this one place, they had literally a whiskey gelato.
That sounds gross.
It was fucking horrible. I bought that shit. I ate the spoonful, but I did get a buzz, which is awesome. But no.
Yeah, no.
There's certain things that you shouldn't, like with alcohol, should not be a thing.
No, of course not. And I love gelato too. Like,
gelato's fantastic.
You know, when we were in Rome, I kept getting pistachio.
Nice.
I'm one of those people. I'm a pain in the ass because
You don't need anything else?
Yeah, I'll get one thing and love it. And be like, well, this is the thing I get now. And now I just get the same one every time I go.
So, wait, so you never tried any other flavor of gelato out there?
No, and you know what's funny is I haven't eaten gelato since I got back to the USA.
I don't think they have a lot of places that have gelato. Probably have to find a place in New York, I'm sure, and somewhere in the city, but...
Yeah, you gotta go downtown and shit.
Yeah.
So you have to go to Little Italy.
I remember being taken to Rita's. I'm like, this is a bullshit place.
Where's Rita's?
You never heard of Rita's? Mm-mm. It's an Italian ice place. They had cream to it, and they have this little process. But I never was a big ice flavored fan. And my friends back in high school were such big fans of it. And I was like, I got stuck getting this shit. I'm like, this is neither gelato nor is it ice cream. It's a cop out.
Yeah, there's a lot of in between stuff you can do with like frozen treats, like Froyo. People love that shit, and it's not really ice cream. Slushies,
yeah.
7-Eleven, Slurpee.
All these sweets, man. Never was my thing.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah. Yeah, my parents were like. They love dessert. Every time we go to a restaurant, it's like we have to get ice cream or something. And they're like, Ryan, do you want anything? I'm like, no. I'm good. Are you sure? I'm getting enough to share with everybody. And so, like, if it's just two of us, and, like, you know, sometimes if it's me and my dad or just me and my dad will still order it no matter what.
I hate that.
It's like, I don't want it.
You know, it's fine. It's fine not wanting it. I hate when people ask you if you're sure.
Yeah.
Like, my mom does that shit. Like, oh, do you want this? Nah, I'm cool. I don't want that. Are you sure? I'm just going to start not answering the are you sure. I'm just going to start staring at people when they do that.
I don't know. Like, I did... I'm a little devious sometimes because I did that experiment, and it always backfires.
Are you sure?
Because, like, you become more of an asshole.
I know. That's why I want to do it.
Yeah.
I want people to be like...
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like, what do you mean, am I sure? I said it, right?
Yeah. It's like irritating. It's like, I know you want to eat this thing, but I don't want to help you.
Bro, my mom used to do this fucking thing where she would cook something, and it would be part of the meal that I didn't really like. And she would know that I didn't like it. And I'd be like, yeah, I'll just take this and this. And she'll still put the shit that I didn't like on the plate. Yo, I used to get so fucking furious about that shit.
Yeah. Like, I'm starting to learn now, like, that's what parents are going to do.
Oh, yeah.
They're always going to do that. They're always going to put the extra, like, you're about to leave their place. They'll put whatever leftovers in their pantry into your bag that they don't want.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, I get it. It's all out of love.
Get it. Yeah. I can't wait. Like, if I do have kids, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna be like,
yeah, I'm gonna be a real pain in the ass.
And I'll look in the eyes like, I don't want that shit in my house. You're taking it.
I just feel like
I'm doing it on purpose.
Yeah. I just feel like I think it's always gonna bother me a little bit, even though I know it's from a place of love.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like you're not listening to me, right? That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like I said this thing, just accept that I said it, listen to it, and just fucking respect it. I said no.
It is what it is, though, in the world.
I don't ask people, are they sure?
You know?
If somebody says no, I go, okay.
Like, I feel like if they're lying, you'll ask, are they sure?
I don't...
Like, I say if you're put in that position, I like, it's like, you know, you're trying to get, like, a fib out. It's like, oh, well, you of course you did this thing, but you won't confess.
No, it's like, you want this...
I'm just
you want
bullshitting here.
No, I mean, I understand. Is it you want this last piece of bacon? No. Are you sure? Yes.
Do you want that piece of bacon?
Do I want this piece of bacon? Absolutely. That's why I'm asking you. But I'm not going to ask you if you're sure. If I want the piece of bacon and I'm asking you if you want the piece of bacon, the second you say no, the bacon is in my mouth already.
Yeah, I usually do that if I want the last piece, and like for anything. My parents are my family's big on leaving a little scrap on the plate if we ever go to restaurants. Like, it's a shareable plate, and they'll leave this small amount, and it bothers me. Like, I've always been a plate finisher. I need something to be complete.
Nobody's going to do anything about this?
And no one's going to do anything. And I feel guilted, like, a little bit. Like, I don't want that last piece. I don't want that extra calorie in my system.
Bro,
but I'll do it.
I want my plate to look like they just pulled it out of the dishwasher.
Are you one of those complete eaters? Or I don't know what to call it.
Bro, I eat everything on the fucking plate. I would honestly
Hell
eat
yeah.
the plate if the plate was edible. I would eat the plate. I would eat it like a fucking tostada. Whatever is on the plate, I would just eat it.
Yeah, that's what I like about finger foods. Like, I know it sounds weird. I was watching Dexter, and like one of his things, because he's a big sociopath, that he likes eating on the go because it's part of his method of like, all right, things could be clean that easily. Like, that's why he gets like finger foods, easy to do, easy to go through, easy to finish, easy to get rid of.
Yeah, finger foods are good. Like a taco?
Yeah, exactly.
Or a hot dog? Or a hamburger? Handheld foods.
Handheld, there we go.
Sandwiches.
There we go. That's what we're talking about.
What else? Cannolis. That's not a
ice
food.
cream.
Ice cream.
Sweets.
If you scoop a scoop of ice cream into the palm of your hand and just walk around slurping it up, that'll work out somehow. Ooh. You drip it. If you don't give a fuck about what you have on, you start dropping ice cream all over your clothes and shit.
Yep, that's what I'm about.
It wouldn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
Everybody's perspective is going to be real fucking different when they get to leave their house again. Nobody's going to know how to talk to each other.
Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Good. What have you been up to? Nothing. Video games.
It's the same thing you've been up to.
Yeah, I feel like nothing's going to change, really.
Nah.
Like, it's just we're just going to be easing up on formalities to resume life. It'd be like we keep in touch. Like, I feel like everyone does keep in touch, and I think it's going to be the same.
Well, you have no choice, you know? I want to find out who got their girlfriend pregnant. Who let their boyfriend impregnate them. They said, "Fuck it, we're just gonna be in this house. Do it." And then he did.
That's how people are assuming that's gonna happen. We're gonna have like another baby boom.
That's not gonna happen. Dudes are gonna get real good at pulling out.
Yeah, like for millennials, like we don't want the money problem of having a kid.
Yeah, you gotta feed them.
Yeah,
you gotta buy clothes for them.
Yeah,
you gotta
take care of them.
You gotta like make sure that they don't kill themselves. Like, you gotta do a bunch of extra shit that you probably don't want to be worried about right now.
Do you think like we're selfish people?
No. I think if you planned on it, I think that's amazing, because this is also a good time to have a kid. Because if you have a kid, then you have more time to spend with them in their
Well,
first.
during we only during quarantine.
Yeah, so a lot of people are adopting all these fucking dogs and shit.
That'll drive me crazy though. I don't want to be stuck with, like, probably it's cute in the beginning to have an infant, like, you know, that's your kid. I get it, you know, you'll care for it, but your life is gonna be like little sleep, work, trying to maintain, and then that's it.
No, the cool thing about having an infant is if you run out of food, you always have something to eat.
Are you saying eat the baby?
I'm just kidding.
That's fucked up. It's like that Rick and Morty bit for that Kojima game, like Death Stranding. You ever seen that commercial?
Nah, man. There's a new show coming out too, right?
Yeah, it's by Justin Roiland.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's coming out soon. Something opposite, Solar Opposites.
Yo, that shit.
Like right before Rick and Morty. That's gonna be released around May 3rd.
Man, you know it's gonna be May, right?
Yeah, man.
Like, what's today? Today's the
30th.
Yeah,
and I think tomorrow's gonna be May.
Tomorrow's gonna be May.
Yeah.
Have you made any purchases since you've been home? Have you bought anything online?
Yes.
What'd you buy?
I bought a razor. I like one of those, like, you know, hair shaver things.
Oh, like a clipper?
Clipper, yeah. I like, Matt had it for so long. I'm like, what? We don't need this. Actually, like, oh, this is pretty useful. I can shave my shitty face beard. And
Beard face.
My hair now.
Dr. Beard face.
Dr. Beard face. I gotta rewatch Scrubs again. I miss that.
Fucking brilliant show.
Yeah.
I have clippers. They are very useful. I shave with it. Like, I don't use a razor. I just fucking put the guard on and trim my shit down.
Yeah. You don't need to, like, you usually shave around your, like, head and stuff, right? Like, you don't.
No, I don't do that. I just let the barber do it.
Yeah, I don't trust myself to do it by myself. Some things you can't do by yourself.
No, fuck no. I mean, if you have a person who's been doing it for you for a long time, why would you start doing it?
Yeah. It would be nice not to spend that money, though.
It would be nice. Like, if you're bald, you're fucking... I mean, I feel like bald people would be really mad for me to say this, but if you're bald, you're kind of lucky because you don't have to spend money getting a haircut all the time.
Yeah, it's got to trim your facial hair if you have any.
You don't even have to buy shampoo or conditioner.
Yeah. But you probably moisturize that scalp. The only thing about being bald, I guess, you can't really protect your head from, like, the sun.
Yeah, well, put a fucking hat
You're
on.
going to get burnt.
Honestly, if I was bald, I would get a ponytail. I'd be one of those bald guys with a ponytail. Just because I think it's funny.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen I don't know. I came up with this video after watching the Bert Kreischer Hot Ones, but, like, there's this video where he does Tom Segura does this video where he dances to not Post Malone. I think Missy Elliott. Have you seen this video?
No, I haven't.
It's fucking hilarious. Like, it's Bert Kreischer and him are doing, like, a dance off to promote their dates, and so Tom Segura is wearing this fucking ponytail. Freaking what do you call it? A turtleneck with a chain.
Oh, that's funny.
Like, and he starts dancing to Missy Elliott. It's not bad. It's also, like, it's fucking funny because he says "fuck you, Bert" at the very end because they're best friends. They like to fuck with each other.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah, dude, check it out. You'll be like laughing. You can watch Bert's, then you watch his, and like, all right, this is brilliant.
I love Tom Segura.
Yeah, like I like that comedy, and you know that they could fuck with each other and say what they want.
That's the best. That's the best part of it.
You know, it's like, oh, you're being so mean to him. Like, he doesn't care. That's friends bickering and fucking with each other.
Bro, the best shit is listening to Joe Rogan when they have the Sober October shit, and they get like,
oh, that's right. I think you recommended that,
bro. They got like Ari Shaffir and fucking, you know, Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura and Joe Rogan, and they're all sitting there and they're just coming up with these challenges and shit. But they're also just, you could tell they're just bros. They're like busting each other's balls and making fun of Bert Kreischer for taking his shirt off all the time. Like, it's just cool, though. It makes you kind of feel like you're there with them.
Yeah. You ever feel that way? Like, sometimes you're like, oh, I wish I belonged to a certain group. Like, there's like a certain group of friends where like, oh, they're a crew.
Yeah, like the Ninja Turtles. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And you try to fit in, you're like, oh, I don't really fit in with you.
I'm not really.
I'm gonna realize that you're not my crew.
Well, that's the thing. It's like never meet your heroes. You know, it's just love them from afar. Because you might hang out with that fucking group and be like, I'm not really as into this as I thought.
Yeah. This is so superficial. I better go back to my room and jerk off. I'm gonna go do that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. See you guys later.
Yeah, bro. It's like when I was a teenager and shit, and I would watch like The Real World on MTV and see them all going out to clubs and shit. And then I got in my early 20s and I started going to clubs with some of my friends, like my friend Andrew and shit. And my friend Liz, and I would go just because they had free booze, and I was just like, I realized that looked so cool. Now I'm here. I can't talk to anybody. The music is so fucking loud.
Yeah.
And I can't really sit down and like drink a beer. I got to drink this vodka and shit. Like, I was just like, yo, this is not my scene. That's how you learn, though.
Yeah. You know, yeah, it's all part of growing up when you go through that process. If that is your crowd, cool.
But I thought that was a crowd that I was interested in, and it turns out it wasn't.
Yeah, I see a lot of groups like that in the bar, like when they come to my bar. Like one dude, I saw this one dude I could tell is a good person, but makes shitty decisions and acts all tough in the front. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's a fronter.
Yeah, this one guy showed up with a group. Like,
got a front butt.
He tipped well. You know, like we kind of like talk like bros because I know how to play off these people and like get their money. And he kept on like making his moves on these like older women. I'm like,
what kind of moves? How was he doing it?
He's like getting up on them. Like he's like, all right, I'll play some more music on the jukebox. And he's like, oh, come on, come back to my like go back to my like fucking hotel room.
Come back to my hotel room, babe. First of all, if you're inviting someone to your hotel room, no one else should hear you doing it. Yeah, you should the only person that should hear that is the person that you're inviting.
Yeah. It's so scumbaggy.
Oh yeah. Because you know what? If that woman said no, he's gonna ask someone else.
Yeah, he is. He's desperate to get laid. I'm like, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
He just wants to put his pee-pee in something.
Hey man, you gotta respect that kind of tenacity.
Yeah.
You gotta respect it.
That tenacity. Yeah, it's gonna go in somewhere.
You just sit down and you probably watch the most interesting shit. It's funny to me, you know, working as a trainer at a gym.
Does that happen a lot at the gym?
Not necessarily. I mean, I see people, for the most part, luckily, people are in there to get the fucking job done and get out. But I do see older people like to socialize. And it's like, I mean, okay. You know, because I have preconceived notions about it. I'm just like, maybe nobody talks to you outside of here. Maybe you go home and you're kind of just, you don't have a big circle of friends, or you know, this is the most social aspect of your life.
Yeah,
so I get it. Or you know,
it'll be the same as the bar too. Like I see people that show up, and they just want to be around company, and that's that's cool. Well, that's a great setting to do that.
Yeah, we're tribal animals. I mean, that's different. You know, that's like, oh, wow, what's that? I never had that before. Oh, yeah, it's a whiskey sour. Whoa, you never had whiskey sour before?
You have the most interesting life.
Wow. You've never had one of these? What? Bro, I remember one time when I was like 23. Yeah, I think I drank like fucking 12 whiskey sours. Bro, my throat felt fucked up. My throat felt like it had a coating of Vicks Vapor Rub inside it. Like, it was just bad.
Yeah, it's just so sore and mucousy.
It was gross. I was like, oh, you can't do that. You got to drink like 4 and then switch to beer.
That's why I do straight liquor, baby. I skip the middleman.
That's right.
It's like, I like how people are like, you know, can I have a cocktail? Yeah, sure. What do you want? I'll get an LIT. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Like, that's still considered a cocktail. It is technically a cocktail.
A Long Island iced tea?
I don't want it to be, but like,
I mean, it is a cocktail because it's got more than one liquor in it, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Well, it's also depending how you mix it, it's still mix. It's a mixed drink.
Well, a margarita is a cocktail, right?
A trashy mixed drink. Yeah, that's a cocktail.
I like an old fashioned too.
Oh yeah, I like a good old fashioned too.
If I have an old fashioned though, like honestly, if I'm being realistic, by the time I have a third old fashioned, I'm already kind of drunk. I'm already like, whoa.
Yeah, it's pure alcohol. You're just pounding like a ton of it.
It's wild.
Yeah, I like that, but it's so expensive.
It's very expensive, but you know what though? If you sit there and you drink a drink that's easy to drink, and you're at a bar for like 3 or 4 hours, you'll buy a lot of those drinks. Meanwhile, if you're at a bar for 3 or 4 hours and you're drinking old fashions, you might only have 3 because it's a slow sipper.
Yeah. Oh man. I miss the bar.
Yeah, going to the bar is great.
I miss it so much. Like I miss serving now. I don't think I think my animosity is kind of gone now. I could come back refreshed when the day comes, like hopefully in a month, because it's going to be so slow when they start reopening like gyms.
Yeah, little by little.
But
it's like hamster food, you know.
Yeah.
I'm no stranger to hamster food.
You like eating hamster pellets?
Yeah, why not? It's like fish flakes.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I miss walking to the bar like after I'm done work, and on my walk I'm like, what am I gonna start with? What am I gonna how am I feeling today? Ooh, it depends on the season, depends on the day I've had, right?
Do I want a beer? Do I want a margarita? Do I want to suck that man's dick? I don't know. I'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out when I walk in there. Nah, man. Or do I want a Maker's Mark? Ooh, sounds great.
Now you make me. You're doing the thing like you did. We tried to record that one episode the other day. Like you kept on talking about whiskey, and you somehow incepted me. I bought a bottle of fucking Bullet Rye. Now I want more Bullet Rye.
Bullet Rye is the shit, man.
I think it's time to come back, man. I think I'm ready back to be the Bullet Rye guy.
You know why? Bullet Rye is the shit. I remember
it's so good.
We had that holiday party at the pit.
God,
my God, bro.
Oh, that was such crazy times.
Bro, I think that was probably the drunkest I've been in my adult life.
Yeah, we were doing a lot of things.
It was pretty crazy.
Those parties were insane.
Bro,
like,
those parties,
the whole.
Before I even got into that comedy community, and I hadn't yet gone to a holiday party, everybody was like, "Yo, man, a holiday party's so much fun," and I was just like, "Yeah, sure." I mean, I love the holidays, so I would imagine, yeah. It fucking bro. There's a chocolate fountain.
Yeah. There was a fondue. Is that not fondue? What am I talking about? Yeah, chocolate fountain.
It's the same shape as fondue.
Oh god, all the makeout sessions, all the boning, all the fucking drinking, all the cocaine. It was just an insane time.
It was like Studio 54.
Oh yeah. But like the strange thing with all the it was fun times at the pit, but it sucks about like Frank just told me that the Magnet is closing alongside with the UCB.
Yeah, that's actually a real shocker to me because I would have thought that the UCB would have been okay.
Yeah, and I'd rather keep the Magnet.
Yeah, that means that like the pit, like there's gonna probably be new theater. I mean, like there's got to be eventually, right?
Yeah. I know, like, improv has reached a little lull right now because there's nowhere to perform, and like these places are expensive to keep around because rent in New York City is like fucking bullshit.
It's too damn high.
Yeah, too damn high. It will thrive. The arts will thrive, but like what's left of it gives opportunities for new things to come out.
It gives opportunities for new things to come out. It gives opportunities for new people to shine.
Yeah,
which is cool.
Start fresh.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's a lesson of today. Start fresh.
The truth about starting fresh, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about that lately. What to do, what to start fresh with.
I mean,
It's like I think my tenure of bartending is ending soon. I am getting tired,
what are you gonna?
but I still love
What
it.
you jamming on?
Yeah, what you jamming on?
What you jamming on then? If you ain't gonna bartend, what you gonna jam on?
I don't know. I might, play around with personal training like you do.
That sounds good, man. You'd be great. You'd be great.
I hope so. First, I have to get jacked first.
No, you don't. I know fat personal
Nope.
trainers. I see them.
I know, but nobody wants to go to the fat personal trainer.
Be surprised. You'd be.
I know, like
you'd
I'm
be fucking shocked. You don't even really have to know. This is the thing, right? You got to assume most people don't know what the fuck they're talking about or doing anyway when they're at the gym.
Yeah,
You just know, okay, I
did-
made it here, right? It's like when you go to church and you look around and you're like, well, everybody else's head is down and their eyes are closed, so I'm going to do that too. It's the same thing at the gym.
Yeah. Well, I shouldn't be so biased because of someone that is overweight or like doesn't look like the top physique. But I tend to trust people that, though there are dumb people that are jacked and personal trainers.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Not saying you,
For sure.
but yeah.
I mean, you got to work out too, Would I buy weed from a person who doesn't smoke weed? Absolutely not.
Fuck no. Try to wrap this up with like all the stuff we've been talking about. This is going to be interesting.
Oh, shit. No, but yeah, seriously, though, you can do it.
What? Exercise? Oh, personal training? Yeah. I love
The
that.
cool thing is you can do both at the same time. Well, it's a never-ending quest. You're constantly learning, which is awesome. You're constantly learning about yourself. You're learning about, you start learning about yourself to the point where you could have a conversation with your body, as if your body is a different.
What?
You could have an out-of-body experience where
Is this what you tell your clients?
you're sitting on one side of the room and your body is sitting on the other side of the room, but your consciousness is you. No, I'm just kidding.
So you get an out of body experience. I got you.
Like, I'm my consciousness, but my body is a different thing. My body is just a vessel.
I feel like I'm a floating head looking at my body.
You can watch yourself while you work out. You just become your consciousness.
So you're becoming like a little more vain. It's like, oh yeah, that's my body right there.
No, but
Yep.
because your
Gotta
consciousness helps
yes.
you. You could make sure that your glutes are firing off, and I don't mean shooting out shit missiles. I'm talking like really getting down deep in those squats and really letting your body know who's boss.
Hell yeah.
Really becoming part of your consciousness, Stay woke, ladies and gentlemen.
Stay woke. I got trapped into like looking up like fitness advice online. That's why I got caught up with that Robert Kiyosaki thing, and then like it just became a series of things to look up.
Oh yeah. Bro,
I don't know what to trust anymore. Yeah. But that's, the beginnings of things to learn, to nutrition and all that. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I feel like, nutrition's going to come later on, but
Yeah.
just
Well, I had to get to that chapter.
yeah, you can, this is the thing about nutrition. It's one chapter. It says don't eat McDonald's, and that's it. And you can eat whatever else you want.
But Morgan Spurlock did it.
Yeah, he's a different person. Yo, that's why. It goes back to what we said. That's why you can make so much money. Because everybody thinks that they can do what everybody else can do, and that's not the case. It's everybody is different. And that's why
Holy sh! Go on, finish it. You're tying it together. We have this beginning, and you're
I'm
got
bringing
the
it
knot
back.
to the
I'm tying
end.
up
Let's
this
do
knot.
it. Let's do it. You're bringing it back. Let's do it.
everybody is different, and you fucking can't do what the last person did. You have to do what works for you. That's why personal training is special, because it is a custom situation, and you make a person feel like you're catering specifically to them. So if somebody needs any advice on self-care and all that shit, or wants to post a picture of themselves on Instagram going having some me time, Go ahead.
Do it.
Do it.
Just have your public me time. Let everybody know about it.
Yeah.
And while you're at it, let us know what you think about the weather today and how it makes you feel. Okay? Because you're important and we give a shit.
Yeah. And pick up that leaf. Let it tell you about life. Sorry, I'm being cynical. Don't be cynical. Don't be cynical. Like me. Do not be cynical.
Take a picture of your feet on the ground outside so people know that you took a walk today. Otherwise, did you really take a walk?
Yeah. And also let that person see your naked feet from that feed video because they have foot fetishes and they need to complete themselves.
Damn right.
All right.
All right. This has been another edition of the Truth Serum podcast. And
Oh, yeah.
it's been great. It's been fun. We've been doing a lot of cool shit.
No, seriously, thank you all for listening. Please like, share, subscribe. I have nothing to announce because I don't know when our lives are going to open up again. But we will continue to bring you brand new episodes of the Truth Serum podcast. Sir, yes, sir.
Hell yeah. Please, Neats Hall, take us home on that keyboard ship of yours. Okay, we can stop now.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I do. Also, I collect knives now.
Yeah,
I'm a knife collector.
I feel like there's always been an obsession for us as kids. Like, I've always wanted a weapon, maybe from watching all these, like, kung fu or, like, samurai movies. I always wanted a samurai sword.
You can get one. I can tell you where you can get it.
I know, but here's the thing. I don't want to get a cheap-ass one. I want to get one that is you could actually use. I once got a samurai sword, like, from the mall, and, like, we tried playing with it in the backyard by slicing shit, but, like, of course it's very blunt. And, two, the thing is held together by a screw and a nut. It's not going to stay. It's not going to, you're not going to cut through shit.
Well, it's better than glue. You got to get, like, military issue type shit, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta get that kind of shit.
Yeah, like, for a real sword like that would cost thousands of dollars. You have to spend, like, probably over $1,000 or $2,000.
Yo, just the shit that you can go on the internet and buy is fucking out of control to me. Like, you could buy guns and shit. And if you see how easy it is to do that, it makes you really wonder, like, yo, there's some fucking insane people that want to do bad shit that can just go do that.
Yeah, you can just go to Amazon.com and, like, order, like, chloroform. It's crazy.
Can you really?
Yeah, you remember Frank was talking about it. And,
Oh, yeah, that's right. You
and
can order chloroform.
Yeah, I looked it up. Well, whatever his business, maybe he likes to knock himself out. I would hope.